The 2016 MacBook Pro is long overdue for a refresh. Where the heck is it? In this video, I want to show you 10 new features it will receive if Apple will ever stop releasing iPads and finally get to the Mac lineup.
The iPad Pro, designed for our modern digital lifestyle. The iPad Pro, many of them will find it is their ultimate PC replacement.
That's right, let's give up our Macs and start developing on iPads because it's the ultimate PC replacement. Just kidding, guys, I kid. In a future where Apple wants us to shift towards iPads, I'm eagerly anticipating the refresh of the MacBook, and here are 10 things to expect with this release. So first off, this one is absolutely going to happen. 6th generation Skylake Intel chips. The current MacBook Pro offered in 15-inch is 2 generations behind. That's 2 generations of power, efficiency per watts, and just better battery life that we never got. So I can see why people are so eagerly anticipating this new MacBook. It's unknown which chips will be selected, but we just know that Skylake is happening. Now, why did it take so long? Partly because of Intel's schedule, partly because of Apple's schedule. They were just misaligned, but hopefully the stars have finally aligned and we're going to be receiving something every other manufacturer already has. As a result of Skylake though, we are getting DDR4 RAM as well. So it's a higher clock speed, there are more memory channels, basically just another thing that every other manufacturer had in their laptops forever. It's set to start at 16GB with an option of 32 for people that currently max out their RAM. So here's a topic of much discussion. Which GPU choice will Apple place in the new MacBook for the dedicated GPU option? AMD or NVIDIA? So first off, there's Polaris with AMD, and it's currently available to ship in June. They're actually going to meet deadlines, whereas NVIDIA will not have a GPU choice, whereas when Apple will be shipping the MacBook, they pretty much have only one option with AMD. Apple could wait and delay the MacBook release, but that's unlikely to happen. Also, AMD offers them good prices. Of course, a company would when they're desperate for business, and AMD does have a slightly higher performance per watt, so that's, in Apple's eyes, a very golden choice. Now, personally, even if it meant waiting an additional 6 months, I would have Apple place an NVIDIA GPU in the new MacBook Pro. It is off the charts powerful, especially if they put a mobile GPU version of the 1080 inside the new MacBook. Man, that would be crazy, but they're probably going to choose AMD because it's cheaper for them and it's more efficient. So, there are going to be new colors as well. So just like the rest of the MacBook, iPad, iPhone lineup, there will be a new rose gold, gold, space gray option for the MacBook, of course keeping the silver color as well. Now it's rumored that Apple might be making light changes to the chassis of the MacBook Pro. Currently it's a bit heavy, but still it's manageable. It's very thin for how much tech it has inside of it, but if it means removing ports or removing features, I'm not okay with this. I'd rather they just keep the old design. But hey, a slim, sexy new MacBook with more efficient internals, what's not to like? Next up, Thunderbolt 3. So because Skylake can support faster transfer speeds, Thunderbolt 3 will be supported. Whether or not that means updating the ports to USB-C spec is unknown, but it's most likely going to happen with DisplayPort 1.3 standard included as well, so it'll be an all-in-one port. So it's unlikely we'll see a resolution bump on the display, but that doesn't mean Apple can't make improvements in other areas of the display, primarily with the color gamut. So it will be upgraded to P3 spec. We might see improvements to the reflectivity of the display as well as a higher brightness. Also, True Tone display just like on the iPad Pro. How cool would that be? But that's totally unconfirmed. Now, as far as software features go, Siri could be exclusive to the new MacBook Pro. However, that's far from confirmed. There has been a recent leak of the interface of Siri, so we certainly know that's coming. Whether or not it's just going to be a new feature in the new version of OS X, we don't know that. And lastly, a patent just recently granted to Apple, a feature where you can unlock your MacBook using your iPhone. Now, of course, again, we don't know if this is going to be exclusive to the new MacBook or if this is just going to be a feature in OS 10.12, but there is currently an app in the App Store basically that does this, just not on an Apple level. Apple's going to take it and of course make it better. But guys, there you go. That is the 2016 MacBook Pro and 10 features we can expect from it. Now, whether or not all of these will come to fruition, who knows? We'll have to wait and see just a little bit longer. But man, I'm really dying for some new Mac hardware. Please, Apple, don't disappoint. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day and stay tuned for any news on this. Peace.